and welcome back to another episode of Sitting in a Car. I'm Sarah Sproul and I'm sitting in a car with you to answer a question and help you raise a confident and caring young person who respects themselves and the people around them. So this week I want to describe a situation that seems to be really common for parents. See if it's common for you too. See if you recognize it. So you're somewhere with your kid. Maybe you're sitting on the couch watching TV or driving in the car and something comes on the radio. Perhaps it's about rape or sexual abuse or some other thing to do with the world in which we live. And the conversation is pretty hard. And in that moment, you get the feeling in your body that this is the time to say something. You know this is the time to say something. And then the moment passes and you haven't said anything. And you're sitting there driving your car and thinking to yourself, I should have said something. I should have said something. Why didn't I say something? Oh my God. You might even say, I'm such an idiot. Why didn't I say something? What sort of parent am I? That was the perfect opportunity. And the self-talk will go, Here's the thing. When things like that happen, and they will happen, because you're now aware that these conversations are important, then the next step is to be kind. Be kind to yourself. These things don't come naturally to most of us because we haven't been shown how to do it. But then here's what's possible. Could it be possible to actually talk about the fact that you weren't able to talk? So you're watching this video now and you have a scenario in your head where you remember this happening before. It might have been in the last few days, it might have been months ago, but there will probably be a scenario in your head that you are thinking of. This is an entry-level conversation. You can go up to your kid and say, there's been something I've been wanting to say to you. It felt too weird, but I love you, and sometimes when we love people, we do things that are difficult. And then you can say, a few weeks ago or a few days ago, you and I were traveling in the car together and a news report came on about some horrible crime. Or if you want to say rape, you can say rape. And I wasn't able to talk to you about that. And I'm sorry about that. Because the more we can talk about horrible, yucky things that happen in the world, the easier it's going to be for you growing up and for me to support you growing up. So sorry about that. That's it, right? So I haven't actually talked about rape or sexual abuse, but you have used the words, which is a great start. It's the first step. You have been with your kid and you have said something that had those words in it. And that's pretty awesome. And not only that, you've claimed responsibility for something that adults should do or could do to help their kid. And you have also apologized, which is another awesome skill to model to our kids. And that's Sitting in a Car for another week, where I've answered a question to help you raise your confident and caring young person who respects themselves and the people around them. Bye for now.